Apocalypse is the picture that I've chosen to show you this morning because I tell you, from now on until the end of the season, prepare yourself. You will read and see a lot of news about Juventus, fake stories, true stories, what we will do together every morning. As per usual in these videos, we will report everything that we read online in the Italian and international papers. So for all the new people joining the channel, I will do my standard intro. Ciao Giuventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe. Thank you for subscribing for all the people because the community is growing. I think that you really like the fact that we are reporting every single thing, and we will do it also today. So let's go immediately after liking the video through the Italian and international papers to see what they are saying about our beloved Juventus. I told you, apocalypse. All news, we will talk about it, and we start immediately with Gazzetta dello Sport that is speaking about Inter. Zhang, where is the party? The president of Inter is speaking about the fact that where is the party? Why? Because they are near to celebrate their Scudetto after 11 years. Rightly so, they are first, they deserve to do it, but then they are also speaking about Il Caso Suarez. Yesterday, the words of President Agnelli came out where he was saying that he knew about Suarez because Suarez wanted to join Juventus. He made it clear to Juventus with an SMS to Paratici and Agnelli that he wanted to join. But from that point on, Agnelli delegated everything to Paratici. It makes sense. Why? Because Agnelli, as he always said, there are different roles at Juventus and we respect them. You have a trainer, Andrea Pirlo, that is training the team. He's deciding about the lineups, about how he trained his player. Then you have Fabio Paratici, who is responsible for the sportive parts and to buy and sell players. So from the moment that he knew that Luis Suarez was really near to join Juve, everything was set with Paratici. Then they are also showing some pictures about Roma on Gazzetta dello Sport, but also on Corriere dello Sport, because yesterday there was a big gathering of Roma fans. I just wanted to understand why Gazzetta dello Sport and Corriere dello Sport are putting that on their front pages, because as far as I know, these kind of gathering are still not allowed. Really strange. Corriere dello Sport is even saying, come on, Roma. And then we see that yesterday, Manchester City, they won 2-1 versus Paris Saint-Germain. Why am I speaking about that? Because yesterday on Sky, after the game, Alessandro Del Piero, he said to Pep Guardiola, Pep, you know that I'm trying to become a coach in the future. When can I come to you and learn from you? Because you are probably one of the best coaches in the world. Pep Guardiola said, from the moment that we can travel again. Or you know what? I will come to Italy because pasta is what I'm missing the most. Why am I speaking about that? Clearly, because we will enter soon in the new coaches about Juve. There is one thing that I really don't want, is that Alessandro Del Piero will become one day our coach. Why? Because you know that he's my idol. Look at here, picture of us, Alessandro Del Piero, because if I see the disrespect that some coaches that are linked to Juve receive, like a Pirlo, with Pirlo out and so on, I hope that never in my life I will read Alessandro Del Piero out. So for me, my icon, he has to stay where he is. Yesterday, Massimiliano Nerozzi, a sport journalist, did actually put the picture that I started the video with, because he said the Juve Twitter in the next day with a hashtag of Allegri. Guys, the coaches, yesterday so many names were linked. I will try to show you in a rush. So Nerozzi, not only with the beautiful picture of the apocalypse, but also about the fact that he posted a volte ritornano forse. Sometimes they are coming back again with the hashtag of Allegri. Nerozzi is really going full power with Allegri. Not only him, because on Top Calcio 24, Italian television, where Monblano is, it's not Monblano that said that news, but Top Calcio 24 said clamoroso, so bomba di mercato, Allegri is really near to Juve, so a lot of people are seeing it. And then you have another news, Giovanni Albanese, that we are also taking a lot of news from, said, quando sei della Juve lo sei per sempre. When you are a Juve people, you are forever a Juve people. Why is that a strange news? Because who said that? If you go back years ago, it was Zinedine Zidane that said these famous words. So for Albanese, it will be Zidane, the new coach of Juve. Then we have Sky Sport that is actually saying that if Juventus will qualify for Champions League next year, so ending in the top 4, Pirlo will remain. So we have a lot of journalists that are giving a lot of other news. Pirlo, Zidane, Allegri. Tuttosport is even giving percentages with a Massimiliano Allegri return with 50%, 30% for Zidane, but even Gennaro Gattuso, actual coach of Napoli, with 20%. They are not speaking about Pirlo. So that's why, guys, and that's why I told you, Apocalypse will be crazy because every source will have other information. My thing is that Juventus knows perfectly what to do. Will they continue with Pirlo? Will they go for a new trainer? They already know, and they are giving a lot of different information to all the different sport journalists so that people have no idea what will happen, but Juventus already know. Here we have inside the papers of Tuttosport, se salta Pirlo, ecco I candidati. If Pirlo will go away, so they are quite prudent with that, here all the possible candidates to take over, and they are speaking again about Massimiliano Allegri, about Pirlo, about Zidane, but also about Gennaro Gattuso that is doing really well in these last days with Napoli. Juve, pay attention, because if you want a new coach, and who will be the new coach will be decided also about the fact if we will reach the top 4, yes or no, and we have something that can be a problem because Juventus did only 25 points away from the Juventus Stadium. Not a lot, but in the last 5 remaining games we will have 3 times that we will have to play out of home. Big problem for Juve. Concentrated, testa all'Udinese, thinking about Udinese because that's where we start with. And now some Mercato news. Lewandowski, if he leaves Bayern Munich because Flick will leave, then Juventus is thinking about Lewandowski instead of Cristiano Ronaldo. For sure we will never see both of them together, but if Cristiano Ronaldo leaves, and we see it here, Cristiano Ronaldo is linked with Manchester United, he will leave, maybe Lewandowski will be the one that will come and join Juve. At the moment, guys, I'm totally not thinking about that news. I think it's more a fake news. Let's see what will happen with Cristiano Ronaldo. For sure, he will not go to Real Madrid. This will not happen. Maybe PSG, but PSG is on Messi. Maybe to Manchester United. Let's see. Lewandowski, I don't believe in it. Szczesny, instead, he has to defend the goals of Juventus for the remaining games. He will try to do his best, and after the end of the season, we will see what will happen with Szczesny. Will he leave for Premier League with Donnarumma coming in for Juve, or will he stay? One thing is sure is Szczesny wants to do his best to defend and to give actually Juventus a champion spot. And I love that one because yesterday Pirlo said, guys, don't think about the future, think about the present. Juventus has to qualify in that Champions League for next year. What about Rabiot? Rabiot is a player, and it's really a paradox because he's the one that played a lot of minutes in the midfield, the one that played the most. But at the moment, players, supporters are not really satisfied with him. Why? Because he's playing really average. Sometimes he has some great games, the other games he's not playing well. One thing is sure, in 2 seasons we never saw the capabilities at max of Adrien Rabiot. He could be the one that leaves Juventus. 2 other news, the one about Demiral. I told you yesterday he was linked with a Premier League club. Now it's quite known, it is Everton that wanted to give between 25 million and 30 million to Juventus to have actually the Turkish defender. Really strange also the price, the value that they are giving him, because if I remember this winter we want to buy an unknown young Scamacca. They ask us 25 million euro. Here they are asking for a Turkish national team player. They want to give us 25 million euro. Really strange. And then we finish with the last one, Rugani, that probably will not join Juve again after his loan because Bologna is already interested in him. We think that Rugani will never join Juventus again. That's at least what I think. I think he will be sold to a minor middle table team of Italy. Let's see. Guys, This was it for me. Don't forget, for people that were here until the end, if you want to see amazing goals about Paul Pogba, Zinedine Zidane, Blaise Matuidi and other French players, this evening on the Juventus Twitch channel at 7 p.m. Italian time, we will go live with Juventus Worldwide with my great friend Marco Messina, who will cover France Part 2. It will be exceptional, really great, so join us. Thank you. As always, Forza Juve!